I have my camera off. Well, it's kind of because this isn't really about gameplay or like walking around or anything. It's basically about explaining stuff. So you see, I made some videos uh, about a power outage happening like an hour or two ago. And I basically just want to explain what happened. And that's why I'm here to explain. That's why I'm here going live. So basically, when I find. So basically, I was in my room just laying down on my bed, just going through YouTube shorts. Then I practiced for a bit on my instrument. And then all of a sudden, oh hey, Kane. And then all of a sudden, bam! Power outage. So the first thing I do is I ask what is going on, and they say that it's a power outage. The microwave was off. The fridge was no longer um, being cold. Same thing with the freezer. So basically, half of my town had a power outage. During Christmas break, my power went out 2 times in a row. I know how that feels. But I haven't had a power outage since like 2024 or something. I don't know. But all I know is that it's most likely uh it was most likely like a few years ago. Whoops. And when I found out what happened at the car crash by like up in the bridge by my town where the elementary place is, there was like some helicopters there. Most of it was on the news, and I had barely just found out about it, and so I was like, oh really? That actually happened? And geez, I was like really surprised that even any of this happened. Now, the one thing that I did notice was that it was a full moon. And most likely there was a drunk driver just driving around. Actually, no. I don't even think that it was a drunk driver. If I'm sure enough, the cops were chasing that person in the car. And then next thing you know, bam, hit. I think it hit one of the lead generators. The and I think that's what happened, and that's what caused a power outage. So, Kane, what are some of your things that have happened to you? Nothing? Okay. I'll just get back to talking. So anyways, once I found out that that had happened, I I basically was just pacing back and forth. And I kind of couldn't stop, and then I decided to make like 2 videos. Next thing you know, I was just in my room, just sitting there, and I was just making a video of like a full moon, and I was pacing back and forth. Everything was pitch black, dark. Bum 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 bum. Uh, I'll continue talking, I guess. So basically, I was pacing back and forth, la di la di la di la, and then that's when all of a sudden I saw some cars going out to buy some candles so then they can see. And uh, I don't know what happened next. Oh, let me think. Hold on. Uh, uh, um, I'm thinking. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. Then that's when I went outside for a bit, walked around, and I saw. Then I heard sirens, and um, then I went back inside. Uh, Hold on. As I was saying, then I went back inside, and I still saw the full moon, and what else? Uh, the, this, hmm. And then I couldn't stop pacing back and forth, cause said la 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 la. Boom 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 boom. Let me check my messages. And that's basically what I all have to say. Well, I think I'm gonna end this thing. So, well, I guess I'll do some updates later on and how I'm doing. Alright? See yous.